Hello everyone, this is Sock, and welcome to the Fire Emblem The Binding Blade playthrough. This isn't going to be anything special, it's going to be a simple playthrough. I've never beaten the game. I've played every English release of Fire Emblem, and some Japanese releases that are translated. I've beaten every Fire Emblem game except for Shadow Dragon and Radiant Dawn. The English releases, that is. I have not beaten Genealogy or Thracia, and maybe one day I will come to that, but I decided that this was more familiar to me, and I would enjoy it more, and so I thought I could just do a fun little playthrough. It's not going to be heavily edited. I'm not going to worry about, just including the funny parts, or what I think's the funny parts, like I did with the Pokemon Emerald Randomize. This is just going to be Fire Emblem 6 and my experience with it. And so, hopefully I can record it and I plan on recording and uploading basically every chapter. I'm going to do Chapter 1 in video, Chapter 2 in video. So, this video will probably be relatively short, but I hope you can enjoy it nonetheless. Let's start the adventure, I suppose. After defeating the dragons, the humans of Elite quickly spread their culture and civilization to the farthest reaches of the continent. In the west lies the kingdom of Echuria, which is widely considered to possess the most refined culture in all of Elite. The kingdom of Bern, with its powerful military and logical, pragmatic people, is located on the other side of the continent in the east. These are the two most powerful nations in Elite, with the weaker nations situated between them. These smaller lands are the Lycian League, whose numerous territories are independently ruled by a number of marquesses that are bound by a vow of allegiance. Ilia, where the people arduously till the frozen soil, and many become mercenaries to earn money to survive. And Sakai, where various clans ride through the plains on horseback. Although there were occasional clashes between these nations, the majority of the people of Elite lived in peace. That peace, however, was not to last. King Zephiel of Bern has commanded his forces to conquer the entirety of Elite. Bern's armies first attacked Sakai and Ilia, ruthlessly massacring all who opposed them. Now Bern is mounting a merciless invasion into Lycia. Foray is a territory of Lycia known for its beauty and honorable lords. Foray's Lord Roy was in Ostia, Lycia's largest territory, when the invasion began. He had been sent to study to become the next Marquess of the Foray territory. However, the sitting Marquess and Roy's father, Eliud, who has been ill, has sent for Roy to return to lead Foray's soldiers in defending against Bern. Marquess Hector of Ostia leads the Council of Lords at Lycia. At the same time, Eliud sent for Roy. Marquess Ostia's daughter, Lilina, was in Foray visiting Eliud, who is Marquess Ostia's longtime friend and confidant. Upon receiving his father's message, Roy hurries home, taking with him his vassals and boys, a knight from Ostia who is responsible for Lilina's safety. The story begins when Roy reaches the outskirts of Foray. Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny.
Boss! They've all hidden themselves inside the castle!
Even Eliud, the greatest knight in Lycia, is no match for an illness, it seems.
You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers. They're all getting ready to fend against Bad.
Of course I was right. I'm always right, you fool. But reinforcements could be here any minute. Alright, you curs, listen up! Kill everyone in the castle while we still got time! Then we can waltz out of here with all the loot.
Castles ain't the only places with loot. Let's go ransack the villages and take everything they got.
Lord Eliud, we're under attack by bandits from Mount Bull. I understand. Thank you, Merlinus. Blast it. Were I not in this pitiful state, I would take care of them all myself.
Lord Elliowood?
Lilina, you must hide yourself. This castle is going to become a war zone.
No, my lord. I can fight too.
Don't be absurd. I couldn't face Hector if something happened to you in my own castle.
My father? But...
It's going to be alright. Roy should be here any moment, so we just need to hold our own and tell them. He'll drive off these dastards. Merlinus, send a messenger to Roy to let him know the current situation. We need his help.
Yes, lord.
Whew. And there's our boy.
Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Lord Roy, bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak.
No, is the Marquess unharmed?
He's inside, defending against the bandits' attack.
But I don't know how long he could last with his illness.
Excuse me, Lance, is Lady Lilina safe?
You must be a knight of Ostia. Lady Lilina's inside the castle. She should be alright. She's with Lord Elliowood after all, but he can't last forever.
No, I shouldn't have let Lilina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must retake the castle.
Walt is right. We must make haste.
Yes, you're right. This is no time to despair. Very well. To arms, then. Our target is the castle. We must rescue everyone.
Alright, now that all the dialogue is over with, I figured I might as well kind of give you an idea of how I'm going to do this play. So, ideally, I'm going to go with the iconic Fire Emblem experience, my bad. And I'm going to try and do as our Lord and Savior Kaga would want. And if somebody dies, I'm going to let them die. There's a couple exceptions to this, though. Certain characters, specifically, of course, Roy can't die. But, like Lilina, I will probably reset for. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of a coward. I may reset chapters anyways. We'll see when we get there. It all depends on how I feel. But ideally, I think I'm going to try my best to not spoil myself with resetting every time somebody dies, because that's what I usually do. And I don't know, I kind of want to give a hand at, you know, just rolling with it. So my idea here is I want to have Roy use the Iron Sword. I don't want to use those rapier. I don't want to use too many rapier uses while we're still early on. I'm gonna try and not have Roy die on the first mission. I am playing on just normal difficulty though, so hopefully this won't end up like Mings' Iron Man, but we'll see.
Curses! Reinforcements already! They'll have to go through me to get into the castle.
Okay. So, Royd's infamously bad. I'm also gonna try. You all can comment below whether you want me to or not. I'm gonna try and avoid using the speed up function and just let things go as they are. A, to give myself a rest from talking, but also B, to like give myself some more space to think. If you all want me to use the speed up function and this is too boring, tell me. I'm just experimenting. Alright, so we're gonna have Walt come here. Now, this may or may not be a mistake, but I want to use Walt. That entire encounter there does not give me hope, but I would ideally like to use Walt. That may make me a dolt. Of course, I'm probably going to end up supporting Lance and Alan together, unless one of them dies. That would be unfortunate. Just because that's what I usually do on the first playthrough. I had Kit and Sane do their support. Actually, wait. Now that I think about it, I think I did Lynn and Kent for my first playthrough of Blazing Blade. Alright, good. If Roy had gotten hit there, we would have been in a little bit of trouble. I mean, we're still in a little bit of trouble because Bolt's probably going to get absolutely bodied, but oh well. We've already moved them. I don't think Wolt will die. Let's hope I don't say that too soon and then end up on unfortunate... I don't remember the Twitter account right now, crap. Alright, to hide my mistake, we're just gonna go ahead and keep talking and pretend that I didn't forget the Twitter account. Alright. Lance. I know that this has been said a million times before, and it will be said a million times more, but I absolutely adore the sprites for the GBA games. Alright, just wanted to make sure. Come on, Walt. Let me tell you, I cannot describe the burning rage that is filling me right now. I think I ought to put Roy here. But I think we're going to try and enemy phase it. I'm going to be a coward. Hopefully Boars can kill. Yep. I'm just scared that I'll get hit on enemy phase with, or on player phase with Roy, and then these other two axe boys up here will want a piece of him. Okay, so the Roy clears out. Give me a second. So, I sent Marcus to get this village because overall, I can hear, I already know that this is probably a pitfall or something. Mecha, I apologize. But I don't want to use Marcus that badly. At least not while I can get XP with everybody else. Plus leveling up with Roy. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll just have an absolutely fantastic Roy. You never know. Have you come up here? There's not too many enemies. Nah. We'll be okay. Nobody does it quite like Boars. I say that, but I'm benching Boars the second I can. I think the farthest I've ever made it in Binding Blade is it's the mission following the castle raid where you get Gwendolyn or Wendy and the other two, OJ and somebody else. So I made it a little bit into the game, but not far enough to say that I've got like a feel for it by any means or anything like that. I was probably a waste to do with OJ, but I really want to use him. Not OJ. Walt. But I do want to use Walt, so... want to get him as much XP as I can. We got strength. It's not terrible, I think. Alright, so Lance is a little low health. Alright. What I think I'll do... I'll attack with Lance, and then move Alan next to him just to keep that support point train going. I'll move Roy and Walt up, along with Marcus and Boris. Alright, that works, that works. Boris can take it. He's a champ. We're approaching my least favorite part about playing Binding Blade. That's the boss fights, because they're all on these thrones that give them a ridiculous amount of avoid and defense. Let's see if we can't use a javelin here. And then have Alan do the damage. You know, it feels like no matter what game it is, Fire Emblem universally just has a good soundtrack. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any games that had bad soundtracks in the series. Alright. So... what do I want to do here? How far can Marcus move? Okay, I think I'm gonna have Marcus finish off the archer. Just in case. I'm gonna play it a little bit safe for once. This will probably be the first and last time I do that in the entire series. Many characters are going to die because I won't play it safe. And I'm gonna be upset and blame it on the game. Just a forewarning. Alright, so we have no hand axe, no problem.
You bumbling idiots! You can't take down a few pathetic knights!
No. Wow. It's funny he says that, because we only have one knight on our team. And his name is Boris. Oh, Walt. I mean, it was a 65 chance. I shouldn't have expected, like... I shouldn't have expected a miracle. But I was at least hoping it'd be karma, maybe, you know? Anything? I'm trying to enemy phase him here. Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah. Good. 94% chance to hit, by the way. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'd say if Walt can hit... yeah, if Walt can hit, this guy's dead next turn. But of course, Walt is an embarrassment not only to himself, his family, all of Elite. Oh, I forgot about enemy healing. Oh! Yeah, if you could do me a favor, Damas, and never do that again, that'd be swell. I guess I could have been using Lance to attack this entire time. I feel kind of silly now. Not like he would have hit, but... You know, I was hoping anything. So, I'm gonna play it dangerous. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier. It paid off, so it's okay this time.
What the? So strong!
It's only got 6 strength, he's not that strong. Skill and speed. Yep. If I'm not mistaken, that's the authentic Roy experience. But that's the end of this level. So, I'll probably read this and we'll wrap up the first episode.
Father! Lilina!
Roy, is that you?
Roy! I'm so glad to see you both. Thank goodness you're unharmed.
Thanks for the rescue, Roy.
Of course, Father. How is your health?
Well enough. I've some life in me yet. But Roy, do you know why I called you back here?
I'm to take over your role by leading the soldiers of Foray. We must join the rest of the Lycian army to defend our people.
Exactly. As you know, Byrne has commenced an invasion of Lycia. We are honor-bound to follow the ancient vows of our allegiance. Lycia needs every lord's army, and we must oblige.
Of course.
I'm truly sorry to interrupt your studies and force you into this war, but I'm not well. I'm in no condition to lead an army. Father!
Lord Eliwood, I'll go with Roy. My father leads Lycia's largest army, and I'm certain my magic will be of help to Roy.
No, Lilina. You must return to Ostia.
Why?
With Hector preparing for battle, there's no one sitting on the throne of Ostia. It must be an uneasy feeling for the people not to have a sitting lord. As the daughter of the Marquess, you must take the throne until Hector returns. That will put the people at ease. Do you have any objections?
No, my lord.
Roy, I've arranged a contract with a group of mercenaries. You are to meet them at the border to Byrne. Merlinus will accompany you. He is knowledgeable and experienced and should be of great help. Thank you for everything, Father. Don't worry, my son. I have absolute faith in you. Fight bravely and show everyone who the next Marquess of Foray is.
Yes, Father! Boris, I have a favor to ask of you.
You needn't ask, milady. I will accompany Lord Roy in his travels and protect him with my very life.
Thank you, Boris. Take care, Roy. I will. You too, Lilina.
And so, Roy marches. I want to thank you all for coming, and I hope you all have an absolutely socktastic day. I shouldn't say that. That's an awful, awful, awful send-off. Yeah, let's just pretend this part of the video never happened, okay? I'll see you guys next time.